Get him up. Or I'll demonstrate on you instead. Alright, as I was saying, if they're on their final torment, then you can do something else. Like this. He did! Yeah, it sure was. You want to see it? Alright. And we're gonna do a walkthrough of how to fight with Pinhead Larry, Pyramid Head, as soon as we load in. Alright, let's meet in the middle, my helpers. We're gonna start off with a very, very basic ability, the Rites of Judgment. You hold it, you leave a trail. Why don't you walk over this? Alright. You see he gets affected. He leaves this little trail on the ground. And he has the red light on him. And you can see him through walls, if there were any. Brandon, come here and crouch over it. But if they crouch, it doesn't work. So it's more of a put it down before they get there and use it in chase kind of deal. So like, try and get it on intersections, near pallets. Another thing with the power. Let's see if I can find it like around here. If you put it down next to a hook or a generator, it will disappear instantaneously, basically. And it does the same thing on hooks. It'll disappear in like 2 seconds. Even if you have duration add-ons. Yeah, it has to be a certain distance away. So if you want to block off a gen or something like that, you have to go in a really wide cone around it. And even then, you won't be able to get the edges. Now we're going to go over what Torment does. He has these nice little, whatever you want to call those, out of his feet. Yep. And if you down them, you get to use your other ability, the cage. They're down, they have torment on them, you can cage them. And he will appear as far away from me as possible. Just to check, Brandon, you do have borrowed time, yes. Do you get deliverance from doing that? Okay, so it does not count. Yeah, okay. Also, there's plenty of these tools on this map. He full healed. Hold up, I got this. I got this. There you go. That's the line ability. As you can see, there's some delay to it, so like I hit it now, and then it goes the animation, and the trail goes. Experienced survivors that know what they're doing are going to look out for you. So a strong combo you can do with this guy is the perks that we have on now. We have his 3 teachables, and then we also have Nurse's Calling. The way it works with his perk on the left is, the perk on the left activates if they heal 28 meters or further away. Nurse's Calling lets you see people that are healing if they're within 26 meters. So unless they're like spot on 27 meters, you will always see them healing or get some kind of notification or get something out of it. So that's a really nasty combo you can use on not just him, but on most killers that would try and stop healing. It has a timer. It's like 60 seconds. It's about to run out right now. Oh, are you talking about the Torment? Torment is permanent. Yeah, the only way to get rid of Torment is to get caged. Nope. Here, I'll show you. Jesse, where are you at? Come over here. Ah! So, like, he is Torment right now. We're gonna hook him. Unhook him. Go ahead. Grab him off there. Yeah, there's lockers every 5 feet. So do you have B or DS or anything like that? So here's something nasty about this map. So like, let's look in this hallway. There's a locker, there's a locker. Over here's 2 more lockers. There's way too many lockers in here. There's lockers in basically every room. It's too much. It allows DS to be used so freely. Be very careful on this map for that reason. Over here, if I can find what I'm looking for, there's what I'm calling God pallets. Okay, over here. So go to the courtyard again and come over this way. Where you at? Where are y'all at? Head on, yeah, you can use head on out of the lockers too. Across. I went in the center. And then... Ah, okay. So, you see this pallet? If you drop this, where do you think I would have to come from to get up that stairs if I'm on this side? Nope. Nope, there is no way around. You have to break that pallet. That's why I'm calling it a God pallet. You throw that down, you win the chase on the spot unless they down you right at the same time. You know the closest way over? I think it's like literally at the end of this hall. I have to go all the way down to this hall and then go up. And it's right next to the basement too. There's another one that's just like it. On the other end of the map. Yeah. I gotta find the other one. There's one more pallet just like that one where there's no way around. I have no idea what they were thinking when they put that in. No, it's not there. But yeah, I just kick it like everyone else. Evidently I took a wrong turn or it didn't spawn in this time. If it didn't spawn in, that's great. That means it's not guaranteed to be 2 of them. Oh, there's another one that blocks off an entire stairwell somewhere. Yeah, this one's pretty nasty too. This is one of the other safe pallets. There's no, like, mind gaming here. It's hard to even get that. Cause see, like, you see it coming and you just avoid it. I can't even put it down here because it's right next to a gen. Yeah, I'd have to put it on that side. It doesn't guarantee a hit, so you can avoid it. This was your first time seeing them. And the thing is, like, if I miss one, right? Or if I hit it even. So, I'm going to do it now. And now I'm in cooldown. And now I can move again. Like, it's a huge penalty if you miss. Now, another thing we can do. One of you find me another pallet. I think there's one literally in here. Yeah, there's one literally in here. Alright, Jesse. Run into this pallet and drop it on my head. That one right in front of you. You can throw down the attack right as you get stunned and it'll guarantee a hit because they can't dodge while they're doing the animation. That one wasn't quite perfect, but it was close enough. We'll try and show it one more time. Brandon, come here. We got another pallet in this room because, you know, they need them. I didn't get it. It's kind of tight. Yeah, there's another one in this room. Like I said, every room has a pallet. There you go. Yeah, and it also stops the cooldown for the attack as well. So like I don't have the long cooldown, I have the stun cooldown. So you can kind of do it like Legion, where if you run out of the ability, you stun yourself. But if you run anti-stun perks and you let the pallet hit you, you actually get out of your own stun faster, because the pallet stun takes priority. Oh, there's one other nasty spot on this map. Over here in this corner. Come check this out. Alright, so throw down this pallet immediately. Alright, now I'm going to try and come around. And guess what? There's literally no way in there. I have to break one of these. If I break one of these, you get a free out. Look how much distance he makes. Alright. Now, one other interesting thing that I did pull off on stream. Go and heal on the other side of this wall. Yep, sure do. Follow Brandon in this way and to the right. Try and heal like right on the other end of that wall, Brandon. Heal him, yeah. See if you hear this. Yeah, so you can't really hear that before it happens. So that's a really nice thing you can do. People will probably learn about it and not heal on the first floor, but it's something to keep in mind that you can do. And see, this might be an area you would go to because there's pallets around, there's not really any gens, so the killer doesn't have a reason to be here. I think that's most of it for this map. The upstairs is kind of... oof. Oh, this is another stairwell. I didn't know about this. There's a couple stairwells. Also, there's a back spot over here. But I had to break down the doors. There's a couple spots where the killer has to break down the door. So like you got to be careful of what you want to break and what you don't. Yeah. It'll mess you up. And even the stairwells have a vault on them. So, like, the survivor can get all the way down to the first floor while you still have to take the long way around. There's a lot of... I really do think this map is survivor-sided. To be honest, it's pretty... I mean, there's pallets every 5 feet. There's resources everywhere. Pallet here, pallet there. Yeah, that's a reference to Silent Hill. Pallet here. I mean, there's literally... That's a safe vault over this way. We're using Trail of Torment now. I'm undetectable for a long, long time. That's something interesting that you might be able to do. When I kick a gen, I'm undetectable for 16 seconds, I think, is the timer. But it has a 60-second cooldown, or 120, I'm not sure. Brandon, meet us in the courtyard. I think I know where it is, but I'm still new to this map, too. I think it's in here until the left, but I might be wrong. Yeah. Yeah. We got a nice train going here. Slow boat. Rude. That's what you deserve. And then here. I'll get her out. Don't worry, I got him. Get away. Get away. I'll save him. I'll save him. I'll save him. I'll save him. Get off! I'm gonna down you too! Cage. Alright, now you gotta do skill checks. Or you die. Also, I did the other, the third perk. He's broken right now and you cannot heal him. I believe it's about to run up any second now. It's 40 seconds, I think. Normal time. Yeah. But the cage gets more and more difficult. You better get him out before he dies for real. Oops! No, he's dead. Nope. He's gonna die. Get him out. Get him out. Get him out. Get him out! Don't worry, it's Brandon's turn next. We'll see how he does. Okay, he's on the second floor. Yeah, Deliverance will not save you from this, so you have to actually do it. It's the second cage anyway, but the first cage does not require you to do skill checks. It's only the second one. But this might throw people off, and they might die to it if they've never played into it before, so that's something to keep in mind. Also, you do not get Pop Goes the Weasel or any other perk off of this, so... What do you mean? I want you to walk into it, though. You better get him out. Go back here. Alright. Brandon, where you at? You gotta come see this. This is gonna be good. Now, if they're at their final hook... Wait a second. He's revived him. He didn't get the status effect. Revive him. Get him up. Or I'll demonstrate on you instead. Alright, as I was saying, if they're on their final torment, then you can do something else. Like this. He did! Yeah, it sure was. You want to see it? I know it spawns basically everywhere downstairs. Including that small bathroom that you went into earlier. But, to be honest, it's the most random spawn I've seen so far, so we could have been looking for it for like 20 minutes. Yep, but that's all for Pinhead Larry for right now.